What is happening, everyone? I'm Justin from Weeb. We are a new YouTube anime channel that is dedicated to making anime, manga, all those types of content, whatever we can get our hands on, really. I've watched tons of anime throughout my life. I decided to stop watching it and start talking about it sometimes. We're still getting our foot in the ground. I have a co-host, partner in crime, Yato. He will be also dropping a part 2 to this video, I hope. We just got together and we're like, we just talked and we're like, you know, let's start our YouTube channel together. Let's do this. We got Discord below. We're trying to make a community where you can just talk about anime, talk about whatever your life, basically. Explain what you like, what you dislike, give us some recommendations. I guess let's get into it. I decided to start off with why I got into anime, because anime has a significant impact in my life overall. When I was a kid, I spent tons of time watching Digimon, Pokemon, Yu-Gi-Oh! And as I grew up, you know, I started getting into more and more stuff like Naruto and Bleach and Trigun, Kenichi, Initial D. These are all ones I like started when I was like 10 or 11, you know? And I remember I begged my mom to buy me a volume of Naruto at Walmart one day. And I read it so much. It was a Naruto versus Sasuke volume and the end of Naruto, not Naruto Shippuden. And I read so much of it that the pages started falling out and getting all busted, and I did not take good care of it. But I was a kid, you can't blame me. But I also used to go to my like middle school library, reading like Shonen Jump. I remember going through, I've never watched One Piece until like recently, the last couple years, but I remember that I read the time skip and I was like, what the hell is going on? It was such a weird manga, and now I know it's a masterpiece, but back then I was just like, why do people like this? There's like a robot dude and people are, it was crazy. It was when they returned to Sabaody, and it was good. I just wasn't into it. I was more like, well, I need to read more Naruto. I need to read more fucking Yu-Gi-Oh! GX or whatever was in that time. Bleach, I think, was still being printed in Shonen Jump. It was a long time ago. I don't remember. But about high school time, when I got into high school, that I was just more seeing like my friends not liking the stuff that I liked. I actually had friends at that point, as opposed to when I was younger and more into anime. And I watched a ton of stuff, but then I kind of faltered off because no one else liked anime. I was like, have you guys seen the latest episode of such and such anime? And people were like, you watch anime? That's for fucking weirdos. And I just got really turned off. You know, I started getting into like really bad stuff, like drugs, alcohol, you know, going to parties all the time, you know, hanging out with the wrong crowd, sneaking out of my house, doing all types of stupid shit. Over time, as I calmed down and matured, I got back into anime, and it really helped me focus on my life. I got a better job. I started attempting to go back to college. All this betterment. I had a daughter. I got a girlfriend. I started spending time on myself, and I really do think it's because of anime, if that makes sense. I started watching these characters spend their life to live their dream, and I was just over here like, I made music, but I didn't really try to push it anywhere. I kind of quit for a while. I was just bottom of the barrel, not doing anything with my life, and I really hated it. So, like, protagonists like Luffy really helped me find what I want to do, you know, with my life, which is make anime content, make some music, have fun, you know, raise my daughter right. It sounds really lame, but it really did help me progress as a human and be more of a contribution to society, as opposed to someone who is just a consumer who uses society and doesn't care about anyone else. I became a caretaker for a autistic gentleman. I support him in his day-to-day living. That's my current job, and I love it. I love being able to help someone else, you know, live a fulfilled life if they can't do it by themselves. And anime just really speaks to me. I don't know. I don't want to like make this video too long. It's more of an introductory video, but you can again find our Discord in the links below. You can come join us, talk to us, watch our podcast. We're currently doing a read through of Berserk. I've watched over like 300 or 400 anime. I keep going. I'm currently reading like Toradora and Vagabond, or I'm watching Toradora and I'm reading Vagabond intermittently. And I don't know, I just finished Monogatari, and I just feel so much from these people in another country that just kind of how they write and what they write about and how much they care about the media that they're creating. the mangas, the animes, the light novels, it just really hits me every day of my life. When I get up, I want to watch more. I want to find out more. I want to find what's good, what's bad. I want to talk to people about this. My girlfriend's gotten into anime, and it just kind of gives me an outlet more of than spend my time hanging out with people at bars, spending money. I don't know. I gotta thank anime, in fact, for how much it's done for me. It's really just been a real influential part of my life. I do watch like a lot of Western media too, not as much lately, but I watch like comedies like Office and It's Always Sunny, to dramas like Being Human, but it's just they've never hit me as hard as this. Obviously there's some that have hit me really hard, and I really love like some movie shit, and I still will go watch all the Avengers movies just because, you know, I love seeing that level of, like, I guess it's all the money they pour into it, but like how much they like work towards bigger universe, like the multiverse. It's just really interesting and intriguing to me to see all these little working parts come together. But I'm way more hyped for another chapter of One Piece than I am for another Marvel movie, and that's weird, but it's so good. Like, every time a Berserk chapter drops, I'm like, let's go, I'm ready. Even stupid, not stupid, but like trash romance, like Rent a Girlfriend I'm currently reading. I haven't read the newest chapter, but I need to go do that after this video. It's just, I'm excited for these little things in my life, stuff I can look forward to every day. Reading the newest chapter, watching some anime that somebody recommends, the friends I've made from watching anime, and how much they support me in creating this YouTube personality channel, whatever you want to call it. Just because they like hearing me talk about anime. I like hearing them talk about anime, and I'll have guests, I'll have all types of shit. We also do weekly Shonen Jump reviews and talk about the newest chapters of some of the manga we're reading in Shonen Jump. And we do a weekly, on Sundays we do a podcast, invited guests, and we just do random stuff. I'm Justin, and this is kind of like an introductory video, but I want you to stay thirsty, my weebs. Bye.